interrupt our regular programming to bring you this special Cool Oldies 1450 sports presentation.
So inbounds to Brooke Williams into the front court, being guarded by Curtin. The step back, and it's good. A three-point shot with 10 seconds in the game. A step back three by Brooke Williams gives Catoctin their first lead of the ball game.
What I say about last week, ice water in her veins. And then you said, I want to live and die with Brooke Williams taking a three-pointer all night long. And the confidence to go shoot that, right. Unbelievable.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
You don't get any better than this. No. Coach Entwistle trying to get the crowd fired up. We have 9.8 seconds to play.
Everybody's got to be
Cougars with a 1-point lead. Cavaliers with the ball. Foul line, Jones shot off the mark. It's over. The Cougars hold out.
What a game. Wow. Unbelievable game there, for sure.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Smithsburg High School, home of the Lady Leopards, and we're here for the 1A West Region 2 final. The 1A West Region 2 final girls basketball playoff game here against the Catoctin Lady Cougars, and what an epic matchup this will be. All the way, the battle of the baddest cat of the mountain. We're going to be having some exciting girls playoff basketball here tonight.
These two teams have been on a collision course all season. You could kind of point to these two teams as being the top in the 1A West Region 2. And it's just a matter of who shows up tonight, who knocks down the shots. We know Smithsburg has been perfect on the season, comes in undefeated. They are demolishing people. They average 67 points a game, only give up 35 a game. So they've not had too many close games. Conversely, Catoctin at times have struggled to score. They average 54 points a game. They too only allow 35 points a game. So the defense, if they can keep up with the offense, we're going to have a tight game. If not, you know, in both the previous matchups, Smithsburg was a 20-plus winner, both home and away. So Smithsburg's clearly the favored team. But, you know, when you put two teams on the court with everything on the line and you have a bunch of seniors like Catoctin does, sometimes those seniors don't want to go away.
Absolutely. And while I'm thinking of it, Coach, I want to give a shout out to Diane Field in California listening. Her granddaughter, Brooke Williams, is on this team. So hope you enjoy this game. We'll try to give you the best one we can here. It's really a packed house. I mean, it is standing room only here in the Smithsburg gym. And this is an old school gym with there's really no out of bounds area at all. I mean, they're going to be a good thing the walls are padded. That's all I can say.
It reminds me of the good old days when all the Frederick County and Washington County schools had gyms about this size. We'd go to Brunswick. They'd be huddled in the corners. In fact, I remember being one of those huddled in the corners of the boys' game, just so you could see. And we're going to have a special performance. We're going to have a live rendition of the national anthem here shortly. And they're getting ready now to introduce the starting lineups for both squads.
So, Coach, obviously you've got a team that's 24-0. I mean, unstoppable this season. As a coach, do you come up with a different game plan, or you just try to play to your strengths?
Personally, I'm trying something new. I lost by 20 both times. I know what they have. They have two very talented players. And one thing I want to mention too, you have 3 Division I commits on the court here at the same time.
Really?
Already. Brooke Williams going to Gardner-Webb. We have Skyla Mastrodoni going to William & Mary, and junior Claire Bono has already committed to Navy. So a lot of talent. Somehow, if I'm Catoctin, I'm going to try to take away or at least slow down Claire and Skyla, who both come in averaging 17 points a game.
Interesting you should say that. Let's watch this matchup. How much do you think they're going to use Leah French on Claire Bono? Do you think that'll be? They'll try to use her speed and ability to guard?
I think actually Madeline Myers and Olivia Hoyt might be a better matchup because of the height.
Right. All right, they're announcing the Leopards as we speak. 8 minutes up on the clock. We're just a few minutes away from the opening tip-off here. I'll give you a little quick heads up while we're waiting for the teams to be announced. We'll be back on the air again tomorrow night at Middletown High School, or the Middletown Knights. The boys basketball team will be playing in the Maryland 2A state quarterfinal. That'll be at Middletown against Dunbar. Remember the days of Akil Carr, the crime stopper from Dunbar?
Yep. And Coach Wade, the dominance they had in the early 80s. And they're introducing the starting lines. Both teams, and this is a good thing, have stayed healthy with their usual starting lineups. Catoctin, the same starting lineup they've had all season, and from what I recall with Smithsburg, also the same starting lineup.
All right, we'll take our first break and come back for the opening tip-off here at Smithsburg High School. The Catoctin Cougars, the Smithsburg Leopards, the 1A West Region 2 final. We'll be right back.
Way to stay in shape. From either home or work, Anytime Fitness at Thermont is always close by, and they're open 24/7. They can tailor a personalized training program to fit your workout needs. Anytime Fitness can also fashion a membership and payment plan that will be flexible enough for your on-the-go lifestyle. You'll love the 24-hour co-ed fitness center with state-of-the-art equipment designed to sculpt and tone you into shape. And when you're away from the Thermont area, your membership guarantees you access to any of the over 1,000 clubs worldwide. Visit us at 130 Frederick Road to start your program today. Now you can stay healthy anytime with Anytime Fitness.
Thermont Country Kitchen. Home cooking in a down-home atmosphere. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Everyone eats at Thermont Country Kitchen, conveniently located just off Route 15 on Water Street in downtown Thermont. Stop by today and check out their mouth-watering chicken and waffles or one of their signature sandwiches piled high with fabulous fixins. And don't forget their legendary roasted chicken. Thermont Country Kitchen. Let owners Rob and Sherry cook you a meal you won't soon forget. Thermont Country Kitchen. We put the K in country because that's our style.
Our local American Legion Post 168 in Thermont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
All right, we're back live here, ladies and gentlemen.
The starting lineup.
Both teams are out on the floor. We're ready for our opening tip-off here.
Quickly, for the Cougars, freshman Leah French, sophomore Olivia Hoyt, junior Madeline Myers, and seniors Brooke Williams, Kelsey Troxel. For Smithsburg, Jada Tyler, Claire Bono, Kara Hoover, Skyla Mastronati, and Jenna Todd.
Tip-off goes to the Leopards. Number 21, Skyla Mastronati with the ball. Over the right side, Kara Hoover. Working in the left, on the wing. Skip pass into the corner, shot, and it's good! Right from the corner, number 12, Kara Hoover with the first tray of the game.
Yep.
And a steal on the inbound. Smithsburg straight to the basket, kick out. Another three-pointer. It's off. This rebound is pulled down by Catoctin. Down court to Troxel, and she loses it out of bounds.
Coach Entwistle gives the slow down sign, get things under control. Now full court pressure by Catoctin, just token man-to-man pressure. You're right, Leah French does take the Claire Bono assignment.
Lob inside is stolen. Brooke Williams with the ball. French and Williams collide at midcourt. Cross court to Hoyt. Olivia has it. She'll set up inside to Troxel on the pivot. She shoots way off. Rebound Tyler.
1-2-2 zone there by Smithsburg Leopards.
Tyler shoots. Troxel with the rebound. Down the court she goes. And we have a foul and a whistle. Kelsey will shoot two.
Kelsey Troxel running the floor, getting out ahead of the defense. Transition layup and fouled. Jada Tyler picks up team's first, her first. Kelsey Troxel to the line.
Swish, nothing but net. Great free throw from the senior Kelsey Troxel. Got them both. Inbound number 21 with the ball. Skylar Mastronardi down on the right side. Straight to the hoop, pull up, runner shot, short. Tries to get her own rebound, can't handle it. Ball goes into the hands of Madeline Myers. Outlet to Williams, bounce pass underneath, shot and a score, Leah French.
Smithsburg really crashing the offensive boards. Catoctin taking advantage of that, getting a good strong outlet, and Leah Field, check that, Leah French, running the floor for the layup.
Tyler on the left wing, back out front. Mastronardi inside, fadeaway shot, rims in and out, loose ball tipped away. Hoyt comes up with it, she has it knocked away. It'll go into the crowd and the Cougars will get it at midcourt. 5:45 to go, Cougars lead at 4-3.
Good defensive rebound there by Olivia Hoyt, getting away from the pressure. And here's the 1-2-2 half-court trap. You can't skip that ball like that against this team.
Brooke Williams in the corner, out to French, she shoots, no good, loose ball, Hoyt's got it, back out front, Williams to Troxel, she drives, ball knocked out of bounds, Cougars will get it back.
Off of Leah French's leg, goes over to the Leopards.
Check that.
Catoctin had a nice look again there, moving the ball against his zone very well.
Kara Hoover into Claire Bono. She lobs it to the high post. Jenna Todd. Now the Cougars have stolen. We've got a whistle. And that always happens when a player turns over the ball.
Bono picks up her first personal, second team.
Rick, go ahead, Rick.
Got full court pressure, and Catoctin turns it over, comes away fortunate. Running the floor, Olivia Hoyt. The transition lay-in ends good. And Jada Tyler picks up her second personal. Coach Bruno, quick decision. Reagan Furiter checks in.
Olivia Hoyt to shoot one at the free throw line. 4:52 mark of the first.
There's nowhere to sit. You can't see.
No good. In and out. Loose ball. Skylar Mastronardi loses it. Brooke Williams picks it up. Handoff to Leah French. She goes in, shoots, and she's fouled hard to the floor. So Leah will shoot two with her team up 6-3 at the 4:42 mark of the first.
Jenna Todd goes for the block, gets too much of the body. Cougars really aggressively getting after the ball, and then when they get their hands on the ball, streaking down the floor.
Leah makes the first one. The freshman will shoot one. Got it. Rattles and drops.
8-3, Catoctin with an early lead. 4:40 to play in the first quarter.
Mastronardi across midcourt, lobs inside to Todd. Todd pivots, kicks it over to Hoover. Hoover down on the left wing. She pivots back to Todd. Todd into the corner. There's a shot. It's good. Beautiful shot by Skyla Mastronardi for the three.
Nice press break by the Cougars. Brooke finds room in the top of the key.
Whoa!
She answers.
And Brooke Williams smiles as she answered back from the top of the key with her own three. Spin move underneath. Clara Bono draws the foul. She'll shoot two.
And they're the kind that drive a coach crazy. Offensively out of control. Madeline Myers just happened to get in the way.
They're getting it out. They're getting after it out there, aren't they?
Yep.
It rattles in and out. So Bono misses the first one. She'll shoot one with her team down by 5. That one she makes. Full court pressure now as the Cougars, Brooke Williams brings it up over to French. She goes inside, has her shot blocked, tries to save it out of bounds, and loses the ball, turns it over. All she had to do was let it go.
Yeah, just the reaction when after the basketball. I think it was blocked by Todd clean, not off of herself. Mastronardi, Kelsey Troxel with that assignment.
Todd shoots the runner way off, and we've got another shooting foul.
No foul.
No, we don't.
Turned over. It was a good block by Brooke Williams. While the ball was in Todd's hands, she finished the shot. Gladfeldy into the game early for Madeline Myers.
Ball knocked away out of bounds. Smithsburg will get it back. No, I'm sorry, Catoctin has it. Olivia Hoyt on
Great
the runner to
backdoor
Gladfeldy. She can't go. The putback is no good. And Jenna Todd with the rebound outlet over to Bono. Bono looks, goes straight in, shoots off balance, scores, and draws the foul.
A good hesitation dribble by Claire to get herself open beyond Brooke Williams. Then French picks up personal foul. The basket goes. Bono to shoot one.
She misses it. Loose ball. Hoyt comes down with it. Outlet to Gladfeldy, wide open underneath. She shoots and scores. So she snuck in the back way, didn't she?
Yep. Catoctin is really putting pressure full court on the Leopards.
Bono with a three-pointer. It misses out of bounds. And I believe it's Catoctin ball.
Yep. 13-9, Cougars with the lead, 2:56 to play.
Looking for help. She gets it from Hoyt. Hoyt brings it across midcourt. Into Williams in the corner. Give and go. Oh, and Olivia can't convert. But Madeline Myers is tripped and fell to the floor hard.
Foul goes on Forager of the Leopards.
How many team fouls now?
I got 5.
Okay. I knew it had to be up there. Swish, nothing but net for Madeline Myers.
Cougars very efficient offense here in this first quarter. In for the Leopards, number 11, Macy Peters, 5'10" senior.
Got them both. Biggest lead of the game for Catoctin, 6-point lead, 15-9. Mastronardi skip pass to Bono. Bono looking, between the legs, goes right, drives, kicks out to the corner, fakes the shot, drive inside, scoops out it good.
Beautiful move by Reagan, ball fake, got her initial defender up in the air, dribble pass, 2 big steps.
Wide open, Myers shoots the three, in and out, Loose ball. Jenna Todd with the rebound. Bono brings it up. Straight inside she goes. Off the glass and scores. She just weaved through traffic, and all those bodies were stationary.
You can't give her full head of steam. You got to pick her up here at half court and get her to go laterally. There's a hand check foul. Madeline Myers somehow finds the net.
Yeah, she did the same thing Bono did, back the other way. Bono shoots in the corner, blocked by Brooke Williams. Right in front of the Catoctin crowd, they love it.
Brooke showing a little emotion here early. The senior does not want to go home.
French back into the game. Olivia Hoyt gets a rest. Way out front, Jenna Todd rifles it underneath and out of bounds. A turnover by the Leopards.
Yeah, you need a little touch on that pass. It was a good look by Jenna. She got a lot of attention by 2 or 3 of the Cougars. Just a little too much gas on the pass.
Madeline Myers brings it across midcourt, drives right. Yeah, she traveled. She hesitated a split second on her pass, and she got called.
Cassidy Kreitz gives Brooke Williams a break. Jenna Todd steps out. Kara Hoover back in for the Leopards. Olivia Hoyt back in for the Cougars. Autumn Glodfeldy sits down.
Into Hoover. Hoover brings it across, guarded by Hoyt. Bounce pass stolen. Here comes Troxel, straight to the basket. She tries to score. French loses it off her foot, and it's Smithsburg ball.
Yeah, just a little out of control there from Kelsey. Tried to pick up the foul as she was attempting the layup.
17-13. Cougars on top, 1:11 to go in the first. Underneath to Todd, she turns and shoots, in and out, rebound Myers. Myers over to French. French goes all the way. That little girl is tough. Olivia Hoyt with a putback has her shot blocked right into the hands of Mastronardi. Mastronardi brings it across court down on the left side. Shot from way out front, in and out. Rebound Cougars. Myers with the ball. No, Kelsey, Troxel, into the corner to Hoyt. Hoyt, French on the cutter. She shoots. Shot blocked, knocked out of bounds, off the hands of Kreitz. It'll be Smithsburg ball, so.
Yep.
Cougars
just needs to little slow down a little bit. They're getting the ball in great scoring positions, just too anxious to get the shot up.
Well, more importantly, they're keeping the ball out of Smithsburg's hands.
Actually, I wish they would take more time on the clock. They're giving it back to Smithsburg too fast.
Yeah, I meant, but they've had all the possessions and the steals in this first period. Inside, Todd turns and shoots. No good.
Cassidy Kreitz with a good wall up.
Madeline Myers gets picked up, and then she clears the ball out on the wing.
Shot clock's off.
Underneath. Kreitz loses the ball. And another missed opportunity.
And here's another extra possession for the Leopards that they didn't need to have. And Coach Entwistle was telling them to pull it out, pull it out. 17-13, 10 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Cougars in the lead.
Bono straight to the basket and scores.
And there's 2 points you didn't need to give up.
So a 6-point lead melts down to 2.
But a strong first quarter for Catoctin, and we've seen them fall behind this same Smithsburg team early in the game. This time they take a 2-point lead into the quarter break.
All right, we'll be right back after this break.
For over 50 years. Winter nights years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your yard from a dream to reality. Hawkins Landscaping specializes in elegant and inviting outdoor environments. If you're looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your outdoor space, call Hawkins Landscaping today at 301-898-3615. That's 301-898-3615. Hawkins Landscaping. When you deserve the best, get the best.
All right, we are back here live. Second period of action, 8 minutes on the clock. Catoctin 17, Smithsburg 15. Cougars ball into Hoyt. Hoyt over to Myers on the right wing. Inside to Troxel. I'm sorry, Brooke Williams turns, shoots, and misses. Foul on Williams as she reached in and tried to tie it up for the jump ball.
Boy, Catoctin got exactly what they wanted there with the switching defense that Smithsburg was in. Brooke had a shorter defender. Hoover just couldn't get that drop step to fall.
Into Bono. The junior brings it across midcourt. Down on the left side now. No, she goes crossover right. Off the screen, pick and roll. Knocked away by Hoyt. Hoyt comes up with it. She pushes the ball down the court. Skip pass to Williams. Into Myers. Straight inside she goes and misses the layup. Coming back the other way. Into the corner. Too hard off the back iron. Rebound Williams. Troxel with the ball down the left side. Myers out front. Brooke Williams shoots. Doesn't get the roll. In and out. Here comes Bono. We've been knotted at 17-15 for a while now. Way out front there. Oh, I thought that was good. No good from three-point land for Hoover. Right into the hands of Troxel over to Myers. Myers looking. Hoyt kicks out. Troxel shoots the three. Way off. Underneath. Hoyt has it. She resets. Hoover going after the ball. Knocks it away from Hoyt out of bounds.
So we have players, Smithsburg Leopards, with 2 fouls, Jada Tyler, and we're not even going after her. We're just launching threes.
Leah French. Oh. We have a foul on the floor. French was tripped.
Hoover, her first personal.
They said it's on the floor, not in the act of shooting. So Hoyt will step out and inbound from underneath her own basket. Into Troxel. Troxel has it knocked out of bounds.
Well-designed baseline out of bounds. Got Troxel matched up with the shorter Hoover. Just couldn't get it in.
The inbound is knocked away. Beautiful play by Jenna Todd, and here comes Smithsburg looking to tie it up right here. Kick out into the corner. There's the three. No good. Too long. Right into the arms of Brooke Williams. Outlet to Leah French. She pulls up, shoots. Traveling violation on French.
Girls, you can't stand in front of us. We're on the radio. Timeout. Catoctin, 30-second timeout. 17-15, which was our score at the end of the first quarter. Almost 2 minutes in, neither team putting it in the net. A lot of three-point shots, both sides.
All right. Both teams huddled up in front of their benches. I apologize, our audio signal is not great. It's breaking up a lot, and I'm sorry for that. There's nothing we can do. We're just barely on the air here. The connection is not great. We'll do the best we can with what we got, but we'll maintain giving the score as much as we can. Here comes Smithsburg with the ball. Inside to Todd, high post, she pivots, backs out, hands off to Mastronardi. Mastronardi, guarded by Myers, she shoots, rims in and out. Rebound, Hoyt, she's tied up by Hoover, jump ball, possession arrow goes to Smithsburg.
Yeah, actually 2 Catoctin Cougars with that defensive rebound, and they couldn't get it away quick enough. Hoover ties them up.
Hoover into Mastronardi. She lobs inside to Todd. Todd one-hands it, turns and shoots, but she has it blocked by Troxel. Troxel gets a piece of her, so Jenna will shoot 2.
Kelsey Troxel's first personal. Team second of the quarter.
Got it.
Jenna breaks the ice here in the second quarter.
Todd to shoot 1. Rims in and out. Rebound Troxel. French with the ball. No, check that, Hoyt. Hoyt down the left side. Coming the other way into French. French looks, goes baseline. Reverse layup, no good. Loose ball, rebound Todd. Straight in, kick out. Hoover shoots the 3. In and out. Todd with the rebound. She slows it down to Hoyt. Hoyt looks to Coach Entwistle for this play. She's got it. Down on the right side. French has it. Troxel in the corner. Looks for the step back. Not there. Skip pass. Over to Kreitz. She drives. Shoots. Put back. Blocked. Troxel hits the deck. Jenna Todd will draw the foul. Kelsey will shoot 2.
A great offensive rebound by Kelsey. Jenna Todd picks up her second personal.
4:50 to go in the second. Swish, nothing but net. 18-16.
Jenna Todd sits down. Macy Peters back in for the Leopards. Autumn Glodfeldy into the game. Leah French takes a break.
Troxel nails them both.
19-16 Cougars.
Into the corner. Tyler drives. She tries to shoot. Blocked by Myers.
That was good defense. They picked up Claire Bono off the ball screen, stopped her penetration, forced her to pass it underneath. Madeline, great angle to block that shot out of bounds.
Bounce pass on the cutter underneath. Double clutch by Mastronardi, and she puts it in.
Very talented offensive player. We know why she's going to William & Mary next year.
Over the top, Brooke Williams inside. Glotfeldy wide open. Can't convert. Here comes Hoover quickly. All the way down. And we've got a whistle.
Olivia Hoyt with the hustle play from behind. Tips it out of bounds. Baseline out of bounds for the Leopards. 4:15 to play in second quarter. Cougars by 1.
Into Mastronardi, challenged by the defender. Shot, in and out, loose ball, Hoyt. Knocks it into the crowd, it'll go back to Smithsburg.
Yeah, great play again by Hoyt, hustling after that ball. Deflected it away from Macy Peters, but could not keep it in bounds.
Into Mastronardi, Skylar brings it up. Claire Bono with the ball. Crossover, into the lane, kick out. Tyler shoots from the corner, way off. Loose ball, Smithsburg gets a rebound. Tyler loses it on the floor, there's a scramble, jump ball. Possession arrow, Catoctin.
Good hustle play by Autumn, getting on the floor, tying up the possession.
19-18, Cougars by 1, 3:51 to go, they have the ball.
Over at Linganore, it's 11-4 Frederick after 1 quarter of play.
Troxel on the wing, fakes the shot, drives, shoots the runner, and she's fouled.
And that is a beautiful offensive play by Kelsey Troxel. Gets initial defender in the air, sees who's next in line. Jada Tyler, who has 2 personals already, picks up her 3rd.
Troxel to shoot 2 again. It slides around the rim and drops in.
Madeline Myers will take a breather, as will Autumn Glodfeldy. Back into the game, Leah French, Cassidy Kreitz for Catoctin.
Troxel misses this one.
Jenna Todd back in for the Leopards with her 2 personal fouls.
Mastronardi drives, has it blocked, but no, it's a foul, and I believe that's on Troxel.
That's Kelsey Troxel, and that's 2 on that young lady. Coach has a decision to make. Madeline Myers will check right back into the game for Kelsey. That looked pretty clean from way down here.
Good. So Skyla makes 1, trims the lead to 1. She can tie it up right here. Misses the second one. Cougars, Brooke Williams with the bounds, and they lose it on the floor out of bounds, but it was off the leg of one of the Leopards, so the Cougars will get a break.
Fortunate there for Catoctin. Almost turned that over right underneath the Leopards' basket.
Into Myers. She brings it up quickly across midcourt, and she's fouled, and that's going on Bono.
Lacey Peters picks up the foul. Her first, team's 4th.
Into Williams. She takes a look, step back over to Myers. Nothing there. Ooh. She drives around, lobs it inside to French. Wide open, Williams takes the step back, shoots, and in and out. Hoyt with the bounds. Myers pulls the trigger. It's off. Hoyt with the rebound. Myers has it knocked away off of her and out of bounds into the Smithsburg Leopard possession.
Boy, Olivia Hoyt doing some work, comes into the game averaging 7 rebounds a game. She's working on that already here in the first half.
Mastronardi. Cross court to the left to Bono. Bono looking, guarded by French. Bono off the pick. Myers picks her up. Mastronardi shoots the 3 way off, right into the arms of Kreitz. And they tie up, and there's a foul or whistle, timeout on the Cougars, no foul.
Yep.
She
Coach
saw
Jen Whistle thought her team was in trouble under the basket, called a quick timeout, saved possession.
2:27 to go in the second period. Cougars lead it by 1, 20-19.
That's the second timeout charged the Catoctin Cougars. Next foul by the Leopards will send the Cougars to the foul line. 3 team fouls on Catoctin. 2:27 to play. This is a critical period here. Kelsey Troxel sitting on the bench with her 2 fouls. If Catoctin can hold on, and I'd like to see him attack Jenna Todd, who has 2 personals for Smithsburg, try to pick up her 3rd.
Leah French travels. Everybody knew it. She tried to bring it up by herself.
Yep, and Coach Whistle looks at her and says, pass. You want to pass against his zone full court press.
Smithsburg with an opportunity here. Straight to the basket, runner, no good. Rebound, Brooke Williams rips it down, and we've got a whistle.
And here comes Brooke to shoot.
And a foul will walk the floor. Brooke Williams will step to the free throw line to shoot 2 in the bonus.
And that's second personal on Kara Hoover. This This is where I really love to see Catoctin, when they get their hands on the ball, come down, deliberate offense, attack these players that have 2 personal fouls. Smithsburg does not have a real deep bench.
Swish. Brooke makes the first one.
So on the floor, Hoover has 2 fouls for Smithsburg, as does Jenna Todd.
Rims in and out. Off of Hoyt. Smithsburg ball.
Boy, Olivia's getting her hands on a lot of basketballs tonight. She's doing work.
Sophomore. She's got a lot of good high school basketball left in her. Mastronardi, guarded by Hoyt, lobs inside to Todd. Todd over top of everybody else. And now, oh my gosh, we had a big tie-up. The 2 players collide. French hits the floor hard. Todd hits the floor. Not sure what happened there, but my view was temporarily blocked. So they're calling a foul on Catoctin.
Yeah. I think Leah reached in, got called for the foul, and then Leah and Jenna Todd got tangled up and both went to the floor.
Inbound, cutter underneath and a score, and we've got a tie game.
Mastronardi with a great initial step from the far wing, just beat her defender to the ball.
Glatfeldy gets in trouble. Brooke helps her out. Going for the steal. Myers underneath, wide open from the corner. Glatfeldy rims in and out. Rebound Hoover. Outlet to Hoover. Scoop pass, and she draws the foul.
Traveling on Hoover before any contact.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I'm blocked here. I can't see anything right now.
1:20 to play. It's all knotted up at 21.
Hoyt straight to the basket. Has her shot blocked. Knocked out of bounds.
And I love the play. Right at Jenna Todd. Force her to make a defensive play. She does. Nice clean block. 20 on the shot clock.
Looking for Kreitz underneath.
Got it. Has her sealed.
Inside to Kreitz, knocked away, stolen by Claire Bono. Here comes Bono into the corner, wide open, fakes the shot. Back into the corner they go. Bono drives, spin move, shot on the one-hand runner, no good. Rebound Kreitz. Over to Myers. Myers slows it down. Backs out, top of the key. Hoyt has it.
And Whistle directing traffic as best she can.
Hoyt to Glatfeldy. Over to Williams. There's a shot. No good. Rebound Hoyt. Hoyt wants to go back. Kick out. Kreitz shoots. Way off. Hoyt with the rebound and the putback. No good. And now a foul. And I don't know who's going on, but we're going to walk the floor because we're in bonus now for both teams at the 25-second mark.
Cassidy Kreitz had 2 good looks, just not able to get them to go into the net.
Hoyt with 1 good one. 3 offensive putbacks, and they can't get it in. Mastronardi will shoot 2. We got it.
Macy Peters checks in. Coach Bono gets Jenna Todd out of the game so she doesn't pick up that ever-important 3rd personal foul here in the first half.
Todd to shoot 1. Rattles and drops. Cougars, Hoyt with the ball.
Shot clock's off.
Into the trap, over to Kreitz. Down court to Glatfeldy. She hits Williams. Williams has it knocked away, gets it back. And now Williams is hit from behind. I don't see the call. Out of bounds, Cougars ball.
Ellerby.
We got a whistle
If the refs wanted to, they could call a technical foul on Ella Brigee, who walked onto the floor without being summoned in by the referees.
Ella is subbing out Kreitz. And now the referees are going to confer. They just may tee her up for that one. I'm sure Coach Bono is lobbying for that. They do not tee her up.
Stays Catoctin ball, 14 seconds to play here in the second quarter.
Myers, she has it. Throws it right into the hands of Foytner, and it's knocked away. 8 seconds to go.
Yep. And here's an extra possession for the Leopards. Just as they had at the end of first quarter, they have
Hoover. Shot from way out front. No good. Loose ball at the buzzer, no good. And that's it. The first half is in the books. The Leopards battle back to take a one-score, 23-21 lead here at halftime in Smithsburg, Maryland. We'll be right back for your first half wrap-up after this.
Years with quality service at a fair price. Brownie's Auto Repair employs only ASE certified technicians. Brownie's is one of only 33 shops in the state of Maryland designated as an ASE Blue Seal of Excellence repair facility. They want to help you maintain your vehicle in a manner that keeps it trouble-free and fun to drive. Stop by today. That's Brownie's Auto Repair, located on Frederick Street in Walkersville, a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Maryland's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Maryland Public Secondary Schools Athletic Association and the Maryland State Athletic Directors Association.
All right, we are back here live at Smithsburg High School where we're at halftime. And boy, oh boy, what a great first half of playoff girls basketball this has been. Coach, any observations you want to put out there?
Well, neither team shooting very, very well from beyond the arc. Probably a little nervousness to that. I'd really like to see Catoctin, when they get the ball into the front court, just slow down a little bit offensively. Yeah, they're getting opportunities. I don't think they're good opportunities. You know, and a couple of three-point shots that Catoctin took were a good 5 feet behind the arc. You know, some shooters that aren't typically three-point shooters are taking three-point shots. So they just need to be a little more disciplined on offense. Defensively, they're doing a great job. They held this high-scoring Smithsburg team to 8 points that quarter. The bad thing is Catoctin only scored 4 points in that corner. So after a nice high-scoring 17-15 first quarter, we had a 8-4 Smithsburg second quarter. Mm-hmm. So at some point, you got to think Smithsburg's got to hit some shots. That means Catoctin needs to start to hit some shots. And they need to take some better shots. Slow down a little bit. Don't just go in there and throw it up trying to draw the contact.
One thing I'd like to comment on is I see a sense of urgency on both sides. They're really getting after it out there. And, you know, hey, we're one and done. It's time to go.
Yeah, and they know that. All these teams, they actually we were right here last year in this same position in region championship game. You know, the seniors, Kelsey Troxel had a great first half until she picked up that second foul. Then Coach Henwhistle sat her down. After that, Catoctin didn't score. So somebody else needs to step up besides Kelsey Troxel, put the ball in the basket. Yeah, I'm really afraid Smithsburg's going to start to score because, as we talked about in pregame, they average 67 points a game. So Catoctin needs to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, and like you said earlier during the game, they need to go at the Smithsburg players that are in foul trouble and try to level the playing field by getting them on the bench.
Yeah, and you kind of lose that advantage now that you made it to halftime, and those players only have 2 fouls. Now Jada Tyler does have 3. Continue to go after her, but I think you got to continue to go after Jenna Todd inside also at 6'2", just to see if you can get her in foul trouble, because they're a different team when she's not anchoring that offense at that high post.
Absolutely. All right, we'll step aside for our last break, and we'll be back for the opening inbound of the third period after this.
Relaxation and elegance at Thermont Luxe Nail Salon, located in the Thermont Plaza Shopping Center on Church Street. Our trained professionals use the latest techniques to ensure your nails look flawless. It's in our name, Thermont Luxe Nail Salon. Luxe is a guarantee that you will feel luxurious after treating yourself to a classic manicure, pedicure, or nail art. Pamper yourself today. ThermontLuxeNails.com. That's Thermont Luxe, Luxe, nails.com, and experience beauty and comfort you never imagined.
Sports Day forecast. Here's the Cool Oldies 1450 AM forecast. For tonight, cloudy with scattered showers and patchy fog. Low 46. Friday, mostly cloudy with a stray shower, otherwise dry breaks. High 56. Saturday, warm with a few showers around. High 72. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with showers likely early. Low 56. Sunday, mixed clouds and sun. High 68. From the Cool Oldies 1450 AM Weather Center, I'm Jackson Stevens.
Here's your local news for the Cool Oldies 1450 listening area. The entire community in Thermont is reeling from the tragic news that Ken and Marilyn Oland died from injuries sustained in a car crash on Route 15. The Olands had been married for 70 years, and they leave behind 3 children, 5 grandchildren, and 6 great-grandchildren. Everyone in Thermont is mourning their loss. Keep it tuned right here for late-breaking news weather and traffic on Cool Oldies, 1450 THU.
Good afternoon. This is Julio Flores. The Nationals picked up a home win. Washington beat the Venezuela World Baseball Classic team 5-1 in West Palm Beach. Keibert Ruiz hit a 3-run home run while Luis Garcia Jr. and Dalen Lyle drove in a run each. The Nats will host the New York Mets today. The Capitals locked up a key contributor. Washington signed forward Ethan Frank to a 2-year, $4 million contract extension on Wednesday. Frank has scored 11 goals and dished out 12 assists in 52 games this season. The Caps will be back on the ice Saturday to play the Boston Bruins on the road. The Commanders are reportedly retaining a pair of defensive linemen, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. The team will sign Dietrich Weiss Jr. and Shai Tuttle to 1-year contract extensions. Both players are scheduled to become free agents later this month. The final week of the men's college basketball regular season is underway. Maryland lost 78-45 at Wisconsin, and that's sports. I'm Lou Flores on the Maryland News Network.
Are you trying to find your place in the digital space? Looking for marketing, search optimization, and website design? Symbiotic Marketing is where we here at WTHU go for all of our digital and social media needs. Is your website getting tired and out of date? Are you trying to figure out how to reach more people online? Do you need help with Facebook, X, Instagram, social media, and marketing? Symbiotic Marketing helped us put together our latest endeavor. Stephanie designed our site. She explained it it in a simple and easy to understand way and helped us launch our new online presence seamlessly with little effort. Symbiotic Marketing has helped many other businesses like yours too. Let Megan from Launch UX tell you in her own words.
Thanks to Symbiotic Marketing, our staff gained a deeper understanding of effective online promotion. We developed the skills thanks to Stephanie's coaching to implement our own advanced digital strategies.
If you need help with your online presence, go to getsmart.co. That's GetSmart.co. Leave off the com in com for this one. Once again, that's GETSMRT.co. Or call us at 717-372-7717. That's 717-372-7717. Symbiotic Marketing will help you find your place in the digital space.
Everyone in Thurmont knows and respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
All right, we are back live here, ready to go.
The Smithsburg student section comes to life. Jada Tyler starts us off with a great left-handed drive and finish. 25-21, Leopards 4-point lead.
Here we go. Chelsea Troxel goes inside, has her shot blocked.
I like it. She went right at Jenna Todd with that driving layup. Hey, down at Linganore, it's 31-22 Frederick at half. Okay, I'm not sure. Got a referee's 5.
Called a foul on that one. That's going to go against Smithsburg.
That's Claire Bono, picks up her second personal.
Underneath, shot blocked out front. Bono has it.
And she got smacked in the face. No foul call, but the referee stops.
French, I believe, got a bloody nose. That's why they stopped French over to the bench.
Autumn Glodfeldy checks in for her.
All right, here comes Mastronardi. Tyler takes a look, drives in, step back, over to Hoover, in the corner. Mastronardi shoots, rims in and out. Rebound Hoyt. Hoyt down on the right side, steps on the line. And the referee's right there to call it.
Bono in the front court, dribbling left.
Bono has her shot blocked, loose ball. They go after it.
Brooke gathers, gets herself in trouble, gets smacked. Timeout and whistle to save the possession. Her first full third overall. Catoctin with 2 timeouts remaining.
Somebody just lost a bunch of change on the hardwoods there. Better get those up. That's dangerous.
25-21, 6:48 to play here. third quarter. Catoctin with possession. They got to be a little more careful against this full court press of the Leopards.
Long timeout here.
And here comes Catoctin.
Madeline Myers steps out. She'll inbound for the Cougars underneath in the backcourt. Into Troxel. Troxel bounce pass to Myers. She drifts through. Over to Williams, and she loses it right through her fingertips into the crowd.
Got to slow down, make better passes. They're passing on the run as they get through the press. Got to just slow down a little bit.
Bono brings it across court, between the legs. High post. Todd on the roll in, the cutter in doesn't go. Todd gets it back. Skip pass to Tyler. She loses it in the crowd.
And Coach Bono points to the player at the top of the zone instead of trying to skip all the way over.
Hoyt guarded by Hoover. Crossover. Sees the trap and pulls it up. Inside to Williams. She backs out. Takes a look. Nothing there. Myers. She resets. Over to Williams on the right side. Brooke looks underneath and hands it right into the arms of Bono.
Jenna Todd with the deflection of that.
And then Madeline Myers picks a pocket from behind and a bad pass to Troxel, and they throw it away again. Both teams pretty tight right now, Coach. Bono pulls up, has her shot blocked out of bounds. Smithsburg ball.
22 on the shot clock. Mastrononi has beat Catoctin twice right here on this play.
Hoover steps out.
Slips the screen.
French in a battle with Mastronardi underneath. Bono with the runner, can't go. Todd with the putback, left-handed, it's good. 6-point lead now. Full court pressure. The Cougars bring it across, straight to the basket. A shot, and I believe that might be on Todd. Blocking foul. It's going to send Brooke Williams to the free throw line, and that's Todd's third foul.
Yep. Madeline Myers looking to check out of the game. Adam Gladfeldy in for her. And I think Madeline got hit in the face when she tried to take a charge.
And here comes the trainer for Madeline. Injury timeout on the floor. 5:24 in the third. Leopards lead at 27-21. Myers is good. Back out on the floor.
Madeline
William
stumps her nose.
Williams to shoot two. Misses it.
And Autumn Gladfeldy will check in for Madeline Myers.
Yeah, Myers getting out. Kind of nurse that injury there. Williams to shoot one.
Got it.
Got it.
27-22. Leopards, 5:20 to play here in the third quarter.
Mastronardi battling with Troxel. Over to Jenna Todd, looking for the cutter underneath. French disrupts it. Bono goes baseline. Ball is tipped into Todd, way out front to Tyler. She goes right, between the legs. Tyler picks up her dribble. Bounce pass inside to Todd. She backs in. guarded by French. Tyler shoots the three. Hard off the back iron. Rebound, Williams. Over to Troxel. Troxel goes hard down court. Sees the opening. Goes straight to the basket. And has her shot blocked by Todd.
I like it, though. Going right at Jenna Todd. Forcing her to make a defensive play.
I'd just like to see her stop and shoot the short little jumper off the glass right in front of her.
Have you seen that all season? Beautiful baseline out of bounds play. Design, Troxel keeps the ball up high, lays it in, cuts the lead to 3.
Mastronardi with the pull-up off the glass, and she scores.
So good on that pull-up. Explosion, then up high, releases the ball at the top of her jump.
Hoyt to Troxel. Hoyt to Troxel. Troxel goes, and she gets caught off the backboard, but she's fouled, and I think that might be Todd. Yes, it's Todd's fourth.
Yep.
And she's coming out.
Troxel right at her.
No, she's not. Not yet.
Oh, she's good.
Oh, yeah. So Kelsey, down by 5, will shoot 2. Try to trim it to a 1-score game, and she misses. There goes Todd. Kelsey to shoot 1.
Fjorder subs in for Jenna Todd for the Leopards.
Got it. 4-point game. Bono against French. They set the pick for Bono. Pick and roll not there. Bono goes, kick out. Hoover drives. She gets caught in the paint, shoots around. It hits the stanchion at the top. And the referees are not sure, but it did.
Out of bounds.
It hit the stanchion.
And they were just, he definitely called it out of bounds. He was asking if the ball was tipped, where it would go, stay with Smithsburg.
Cougars ball. Hoyt has it. They play catch around that press. Hoyt looking for help.
Stay off that sideline.
In the Glottfeldy, over to Troxel. They break it nicely. Looking for help. Glottfeldy, top of the key. To Williams. She looking underneath. Back door to Hoyt, not there. Hand off to French. She shoots. Off the glass. A bank shot 3 for Leah French. And a 1-point game now at the 3:25 mark of the third. Tyler, she picks up her dribble. Troxel all over on a whistle.
Coach Bono calls the timeout. He recognizes the challenge they were in. 30-second timeout for Smithsburg.
Timeout on the floor trying to save possession. 3:17 to go in the third. And we got us a ball game here.
1-point game, 18 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time. See what Coach Bono dials up. Try to get Mastronardi on that elbow where she is so good on that pull-up jump shot.
18 seconds on the shot clock. Looking around this gym at all the state championships, track and field, football, basketball, baseball. A lot of history in this gym. Here we go. Smithsburg to inbound. Into Mastronardi. Tyler sets the pick. Underneath, wide open, loses the handle, shot blocked by Troxel. Loose ball shot again. And we've got a whistle and a score. Kara Hoover with the bucket.
French with a foul on the reach in. Initial block by Brooke Williams. Looked like it had Smithsburg in trouble. Somehow that ball ends up Bono's hands.
And she misses the free throw, but Smithsburg gets the ball back, and Claire Bono goes up, gets her own rebound, has it blocked into the arms of Glottfeldy, and a foul.
Oh, this one could be. It's going on 12.
Her third. Hoover's third. More importantly, the Leopards with none to give on team fouls. Madeline Myers checks in. French gets a break.
Not to argue with you, but it's 14 fouls, so no fouls to give. Next one sends them to the line.
All right, little adjustment between the officials at the scorer's table, and we're ready. Hoyt will inbound. Into Myers, back to Hoyt. Whoa! I don't know how that happened, but all the way down court, the baseball pass too far into Smithsburg. Did that basket go?
I'm sorry?
Because that basket was good?
Yeah. Bono jumps to block the inbounds pass and tips it off the backboard into the net, increases the lead to 5. Ball deflected out of bounds. Stays with Catoctin.
Into Hoyt. Hoyt. She sees it open and goes straight to the basket. Can't get it to drop. Outlet wide open. Hoover scores.
Beautiful run out by Kara Hoover. Schuyler with the long pass on the money.
Lockfeldy has it stripped away. Loose ball, Williams shoots. It's blocked. Hoover with the rebound. She has it knocked away. Hoyt takes it to the basket, and she's fouled. Olivia will shoot 2.
Olivia Hoyt with the pass deflection. Then she gathers it in hard to the rim. Mastronani picks up the foul. Her first personal.
So Olivia will shoot 2 with the team down by 7 at the 2:06 mark of the third. And she missed it. Kreitz checks in. Olivia to shoot 1. No. Loose ball, out of bounds. Smithsburg will get it.
Can't give away those points like that.
No, sir.
Hoover
into Hoover. Tyler quickly to the basket. Shoots on the run. Out of bounds. Smithsburg ball.
Madeline Myers with the big block.
Into Bono. She takes a look. Now she shoots. In and out. Loose ball over the top. Tyler with the rebound. She does a step back. Bounce pass inside. Off the legs of Hoyt and out of bounds.
23 on the shot clock. Big offensive rebound there by Tyler.
Out front, Ferraro takes a look, drives, pulls up, shoots a runner, it's blocked, right into the hands of Kreitz. Hoyt, she gets harassed. She brings it around the right side, slows it down, looks for help, gets it from Myers. Myers straight to the basket. She shoots a runner, it's blocked, she gets the putback.
Way to stay after it. Madeline got an initial shot blocked, got her own rebound, laid it in. Trims the lead to 5.
Hoover shoots from the wing. Way too far. Brooke Williams with the rebound. Over to Troxel. Oh, she's hammered by Hoover to the ground. What a collision. That hurt. That was football right there.
Hoover going for the steal.
And that's bonus. That's a hard way to get a bonus, though, isn't it?
Hopefully Kelsey's okay. Hopefully Kara's okay, because
she took that shoulder.
Like their head and shoulders contact. You hate to see
shoulder
that.
to the face. Kelsey to shoot 2. Got it.
1:06 to play here in the third quarter. 35,
Hoover
31.
Hoover comes out with 4 personals. Troxel to shoot 1. Got them both. 3-point game now. Mastronardi brings it across. Guarded by Troxel. They set the pick, and then they roll. Straight up underneath. Bono She backs out. Madeline Myers steals it right away from her, and then she gets trapped. Loose ball on the floor. Cougars will get it. Man, they're getting after it. Whew. I wish you could hear the thunder on the hardwoods as these girls are playing. They're playing their guts out. Into Hoyt. Hoyt across court on the left side. Has it stripped away. On the floor. They get it back. Myers. Wide open. Troxel misses the layup. Back. The putback is no good. Loose ball. Here comes Mastronardi. Contact. Straight to the hoop. Mastronardi shoots. No. We got a foul.
Foul goes to Madeline Myers. Her second.
25 seconds to go in the third.
Yeah, hopefully this time Catoctin takes the last shot of the quarter.
Skylar to shoot 2. Got it. Got them both. Good free throw shooting by Skylar Mastronardi. Williams over to Hoyt. Olivia, come a long way this season. Olivia across court on the right side, into the corner. Looking, back out to Troxel.
8.
Brooke drives, she does the runner, doesn't drop. Loose ball on the floor, there's a scramble for it. Cougars have it, there's the buzzer. No shot. So they go.
End of 3, 37-32. Smithsburg with the lead.
We'll be right back after this.
Country Kitchen. One recent diner summed it up perfectly.
This place is so good, the words are hard to find. It's a wonderful small-town diner with awesome food and great service.
Thurmont Country Kitchen is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. Open weekdays 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sundays 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Remember when Grandma used to say, if you're looking for a great restaurant, follow the locals. And that's exactly what you'll find at Thurmont Country Kitchen. A wonderful mixture of out-of-town guests, travelers up and down Route 15, and the locals who love Country Kitchen's award-winning roasted chicken. Homemade cooking at its finest, with lots of sweets and goodies at the counter to go. Country Kitchen is a great place for birthday parties, meetings, or just to take the family when you're out and about.
All right, we're back. 8 minutes on the clock. We're in the fourth period here, and that's all that separates one of these teams from a trip to the state semifinals.
Hey, over at Linganore, Frederick has taken a 41-29 lead after 3 quarters.
Into Hoyt. Down to Myers on the wing. Suffocating defense by the Leopards. Brooke Williams, she sees the seam, shoots the runner, no good. Put back by French. She's right there, parked out in the lane and put it right in.
And beautiful play there, Leah French with the offensive rebound. And I like it, Brooke Williams going right at Jenna Todd with her 4 personal fouls.
Traveling violation on Bono.
Olivia Hoyt with a good help defense. One possession game, 7 minutes 33.
French brings it up quickly into the corner to Troxel. Troxel inside to French. French kicks out. Myers shoots a 3. No good. Loose ball. Myers goes after it. She gets it. Little help by French. French shoots a 3. No good. Loose ball up in the air. Bono has it. Claire Bono inside. Jenna Todd posts up. Over to Tyler. Tyler to Todd. Over to Bono on the left side. They set the pick. She drives, shoots. It's out. Olivia hits it. That one came right at me, folks. Had to get out of the way.
And Olivia Hoyt gets charged with a personal foul.
So that one's on the floor. Smithsburg Hoover will step out to inbound underneath her own basket. Into Mastronardi. She immediately pulls the trigger and shoots. No good. Rebound Williams. Williams to Hoyt. Hoyt. Myers comes out. Myers drifts right. Looking at Troxel underneath. French penetrates the basket. Shoots off balance. Not even close. Skip pass down court. French goes up and scores.
Nice play. Brooke Williams deflects the pass. Olivia Hoyt comes up with it. Lead up to Leah French. Brooke Williams sets a screen. Lets Leah lay it in. 1 point ball game.
Bono guarded by Bench. There goes Todd from the corner. No good. Up in the air. French comes down with it. Ripped away and a foul on Bono.
Claire Bono's third personal.
Myers into Hoyt. Hoyt back to Myers. Back to Hoyt. They play catch. Still in the back court.
No hurry.
Hoyt brings it across. Bounce pass to Troxel. She travels.
Move the pivot foot a little too quickly.
1 point game. Leopards up. 5:47 to go. They have the ball into Hoover. Hoover across midcourt. Drifts left. They set the pick. Now whistle timeout. Leopards.
Full timeout.
All right, we'll step aside for a break and be right back after this.
Therapy Centers. Our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treats patients of all ages who receive care from our highly skilled therapists and staff. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first.
Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School athletics on the radio.
All right, we're back here live, ready to inbound. Smithsburg has the ball. Bono, top of the key, guarded by French.
Important possession.
Mastronardi shoots the three. It's good! Beautiful setup.
Coach Bono dials them up during the timeout.
Underneath, French caught in the paint. Needs some help, gets it. Myers back inside. Troxel, she shoots. A lot of contact, no whistle. French steals it, knocks it away. Ant whistle up in the air. Coach Amy is theatrical at best.
Big shot.
Yeah.
Skyla Mastronardi down here to open up a 4-point lead.
Mastronardi.
I don't think that young lady, Claire nor Skylar, has been out the entire game for Smithsburg.
Shot from the corner. Bono hits it. Another three. Boy, those are clutch threes right there to open this game up as French brings it across over to Williams. Williams looking for help. She clears out. She goes to the basket, shoots and misses. Rebound, Hoover. Hoover gets tied up and a whistle and a foul. That's going on Brooke. That's her second. Smithsburg ball, 4:34 to go. The Leopards lead at 43-36.
Smithsburg had not hit a three-point shot the entire second half till the last two possessions. Scala and Claire, nothing but net. Clutch players.
And both were design plays. Lob inside to Tyler. Out to Coover. She shoots the three. Another three. A clutch three. And boy, oh boy, Smithsburg shows why they're 24-0 with three back-to-back threes. That's 9 points in three possessions.
That three-point shot certainly changes the game. Clutch. As they struggled the entire game, I had 2 for 13 in the first half, 0 for 4 in the third quarter from behind the arc. Now they're 3 for 4 from behind the arc here in the fourth quarter.
Most importantly, Smithsburg has a really big 10-point lead. I'd say that big because there's 4:12 on the clock. Plenty of time for Catoctin to get back, but Catoctin has struggled at the other end getting the ball in the hoop.
Yeah, I mean 36 points in 3.5 quarters. They need a quick run right here to get back into it at the 2-minute mark.
And if I'm the Coach Entwistle, I'm sending Kelsey Troxel right at Jen Todd.
Well, we've done that 3 times so far this quarter.
And they didn't call it.
And Jenna's been pretty disciplined, holding her ground.
All right, here we go. Hoyt to inbound. Full court pressure now into French. French goes across midcourt by herself, all the way down in the corner, penetrates, gets inside, shoots and scores. Leah French goes coast to coast, and Claire Bono comes back and does it back to her the same way.
Full head of steam. That young lady's hard to stop, and such a
Hoyt feeds Troxel underneath, knocked away, and Troxel's fouled. That one's going to go on Bono, I believe.
It's 5 White with the push.
That's her fourth. So 3 Smithsburg players in foul trouble now. Hoover, Bono, and Todd.
So baseline out of bounds for Catoctin. Fresh shot clock.
Hoyt to inbound. Underneath her own basket. Looking inside, nothing there. Hoyt gets it out front. Troxel on the right wing. She goes hot. And now, Troxel throws it
basket.
Troxel makes the bucket.
Called it traveling on Kelsey before she put the ball up.
So they called travel, and they're all laughing. I mean, what do you say? It's the difference between 3 points and none. Bono down the left side. Crossover. Breaks French's ankles. Kicks it into Todd wide open. She scores.
Great drive and dish. Claire Bono. Jenna Todd with the finish.
Myers to Troxel. She drives. Goes right at Todd. Can't get it in. Rebound Bono.
50-38, Smithsburg in control, 3 minutes to play.
Mastronardi drives, shoots the layup, and scores.
So the help defense that was there in the first 3 quarters for Catoctin, not there on these driving layups. Brooke
Williams
shoots
off the three, misses, and the ball goes immediately out of bounds. And the Cougars are looking for a timeout. So I think Coach Entwistle called that timeout because Brooke just shot a desperation shot. And I think Amy wants to settle her team down and get them to work the ball inside.
You need to score points in a hurry. You know, we've seen her make those before. Actually, I like that shot better than the one going after Jenna Todd now, because Jenna's just standing there. She's not even moving. And we're adjusting ourselves and just throwing it up around her.
Yeah,
She's
right.
being very, very disciplined here in the fourth quarter with her 4 personal fouls. But boy, what efficient offense.
Wow.
Smithsburg We were looking at
how many unanswered
a
points in this
one-point game. This quarter alone, it's 15-6, Smithsburg. And at one point, it was 38-39. Smithsburg with a 1-point lead.
That says it all.
So that's 13 unanswered. We saw 3 big threes back to back.
Yeah.
And then Mastrononi and Bono to the rim. Just when I thought they were maybe running out of gas.
There's the 13 right there.
Fifth gear.
Full court pressure now by the Cougars. Bono drives through everybody, gets trapped with all 3 players over there. Cougars in desperation mode. Tyler takes a look, step back, over to Hoover. Hoover has it stolen, no. Hoyt loses it, she almost got it. Back to Bono. Top of the key. Shot from Mastronardi, no good. Up in the air they go, Todd comes down with it. She scored, no, it's out. Hoyt with a rebound. Hoyt to Troxel. Troxel inside to French. She pivots, bounce pass, Brooke Williams, and there's the 3 from Brooke Williams from outside the arc.
Brooke 2 for 5 from behind the arc here this evening. 11-point lead, 2 minutes to play.
Todd. French steals it. Leah goes right hand and scores.
Catoctin, no timeouts, so they can't stop the clock. Do you think about starting to foul certain players? Not this one, foul this one.
Todd with the ball. They wrap around her. No call. Tyler. Oh my goodness gracious. A lot of contact there. Madeline Myers hits the floor hard. Let's see what the call is.
Fouls on Leah French.
.52-43, Leopards on top, 1:23 to go.
3-team fouls on Catoctin.
Out front to Bono, off the leg of French into the crowd.
Very heady play by Claire to save that possession. She was falling in the
trapped.
backcourt. Coach Bono calls a timeout. 30-second version.
Everybody on their feet in this place tonight. Packed house.
2 timeouts remaining for Coach Bono. Yeah, if you're Catoctin, you're 3-team fouls now. You need to hit some quick ones, and then you could be if you get them now, then you can be selective on who you foul. But you can't wait till 30 seconds to start that. Do it now. And let's see. Very good free throw shooting team is the Smithsburg squad.
All right, here we go. 1:19 in the game as Hoover steps out at midcourt. Oh, into Bono.
Got to do it.
Over to Hoover. Back to cross court. Tyler drives. She has it knocked away and stolen. Brooke Williams outlet to Myers. Myers goes down court straight to the hoop. She has her shot blocked by Todd. No, Mastronardi, my bad.
What an athletic play. Skylar let her get to the rim, lay it up, and then timed it perfectly for the block shot.
Out front to Williams. Williams shoots immediately. It's good! 3-pointer for Brooke Williams. And here comes Mastronardi underneath, wide open. Tyler scores. Myers, cross court, over to Williams. She dribbles one, shoots again. Good!
Got to think about fouling, Coach.
And a turnover by Smithsburg. Stops the clock at 33. We got a 5-point game now. Wow. What a turn of events. Into Williams. Williams.
Kelsey
over to
with the beat.
Troxel. She shoots. No good. Rebound French. French goes back to the basket. Kick out to Myers. She shoots. Rims in and out. Tyler brings it across. She's fouled.
Brooke, hands on knees, exhausted. Got to gather her breath. 16 seconds to play here.
You got to steal this one or
It's
foul.
only a 2-possession game. Got to get her.
Into Mastronati. You
She's
got to
not
foul her
gonna give it
now.
up.
Down to Tyler. They break it. Bono on the back door and they score. And that was the icing on the cake right there.
Yep.
At the buzzer, it's all over. Smithsburg Leopards have defeated the Catoctin Cougars 56-49 after the Cougars made a late run at it, but only to watch their season end as Coach Entwistle walks out to midcourt and hugs Brooke Williams.
You know, there's no moral victories, especially when you're playing in a region. Hats off to the Catoctin Cougars who fought and fought. This team they lost to both times in the regular season by 20 points.
Yeah, not today.
Yeah, and Smithsburg, very talented. Big shots, 3 3-pointers in a row by Smithsburg to open up the lead, and then Brooke Williams with 3 3-pointers in a row to get them back in the ball game.
So if Troxel makes the 3 over here, or the other 3 that went over here is made, we got a 1-score game. And then the ball is out of bounds off Tyler, but that didn't happen. So
that's right.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
You got to get the ball to your shooters in those cases.
And Brooke Williams was hot. She was red hot at that moment.
And she was shooting from the logo out here, but
yeah,
great game. You know, so much talent here.
Yeah, absolutely.
1A basketball game. Unbelievable.
How you been, bro?
Great
right.
effort.
Yeah.
You know, again, to lose by 7, they put up a fight out of town over at Linganore. It's Frederick 49, Linganore 43, a final.
That's a final. Well, that one got closer than we thought.
Frederick upset Linganore. Yeah.
So Frederick will move ahead
Frederick
to the
moves
semis.
to semis.
State semis, and that's a neutral location, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Predetermined sites.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. I'm exhausted. This has been a great week of back-to-back basketball. Just
if
boys
you're a
and girls.
basketball junkie.
Yep.
Yep. And we're not done.
We got another big one tomorrow night back at Middletown. Middletown facing Dunbar. Another game for the ages. That's boys basketball, the 2A. This is the state quarterfinal.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterfinal. And so who we got in the mix now? For the girls, well, Brunswick has to go to Cambridge.
Boys
and
basketball.
Frederick has to go to Marriott's Ridge.
Let's slow down. Where are we going? You're on the boys' side or the girls' side?
Let's go on the boys' side.
Okay. We have Frederick has advanced in 3A, Middletown in 2A, Brunswick in 1A.
Okay.
Brunswick's going to Cameron, South Dorchester.
Yes.
Frederick's going to Marriott's Ridge.
Yes.
In the state quarterfinals.
Yeah. So now on the girls' side,
of which a lot was happening tonight, Governor Thomas Johnson was down at Clarksburg. Frederick was at Linganore, and we know that one. Poolesville, Williamsport, nobody from Frederick County on that classification, and that's the only classification. Catoctin, Smithsburg, and we know the winner of this one. So the only outstanding score is from Frederick County. We're rooting for Thomas Johnson to go down to Clarksburg and pull off a big upset after they just pulled off the big upset
against Urbana.
Over Urbana.
Yeah. All right, so we don't know that score yet. Let me see if I've got anything on my phone for the TJ get Clarksburg girls game. Hang in there. Nothing. Nope. I don't have anything. So we'll get that score to you later on. It'll be on our website. But congratulations, Smithsburg Leopards move on. Cougars season ends right here tonight, just like it did last year. But just like last year, another hard-fought game. Excellent. Just both teams really getting after it.
Yep.
The sense of urgency.
A lot of fun.
Tonight.
I mean, Catoctin came in, said after falling to this team twice by 20 points, and Smithsburg knew they were in a basketball game tonight. This is one of their biggest challenges of their season, of their undefeated season.
Yep.
So, yep.
All right. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the entire Cool Oldies 1450 team, I want to thank you for tuning in. This game archived in its entirety and available on our website, FredcoSports.com. We'll see you tomorrow night at Middletown.
Good night, all.